Guys, welcome to Mobitude. I am Karthik. So let us start our session today. So in this session we are going to learn on what is mobile apps, what is native apps, and the benefits and drawbacks of the native apps. So before going to the session, if you have not subscribed this channel, kindly subscribe the channel and press the bell button. And if you have any queries, kindly email me at karthik10988@gmail.com. So in this session we are going to learn on what is mobile apps. So mobile apps is a software application developed specifically for use on small wireless computing devices such as smartphones and tablets. In your daily life you have spent on various applications. You have used various applications like WhatsApp, Insta, YouTube, games, music and everything. So but do you know what type of apps you are using and what are how it has been developed and everything? So we'll see in this session. So before going to this session, so let me see so let us see about the app statistics. Mobile apps are expected to generate $189 billion in 2020. Do you know in an Apple store there are 1.84 million apps available for download and 2.87 million applications are available for download in Google Apps, and around 4,89,000 apps are available in Amazon apps. And 57% of all digital media usage comes from the mobile apps. Let us discuss what are the different types of mobile apps are available in the industry. There are 5 different types of mobile apps available in the industry: native apps, web apps, hybrid apps, cross-platform apps, and progressive web apps. So let us discuss more on what is native apps. Native apps are the applications which have been developed and compiled using specific programming language for specific platform, and they are also built using the specific integrated development environment. So in this you can look into the application which are developed from iOS. For iOS they will use the iOS specific coding language to develop it, and they use their own IDE to develop it. So the definition says that the application, if I want to develop for specific operating system, is been developed using the specific code, and it has been developed under specific integrated development environment. So we will see what are the programming language used to develop the applications and what are the integrated development environment used for developing the applications. Here you can see the application developed for Android platform. The application developed for Android platform will be developed using a programming language called Kotlin. So Kotlin is the programming language which will be used to develop the Android apps under Android Studio, and with the bundle of that they will create a package. That package we call it as a .apk, that is Android Package Kit. Same way in iOS the application is developed using a Swift language, and it will be developed using Xcode, and the extension of it is .ipa, means iOS App Store package. In Windows, and most of it is very less in percentage the Windows mobile users, so the Windows app are developed using .NET and C#, and it's been developed using Visual Studio, and the extension for is .appx, means the application package ready for distribution and installation. So what the definition says: the application developed using specific programming language for specific platform under specific IDE. We call it as a native application. So let us discuss about the benefits of this native application. So native apps is having its own benefits, like the applications are very fast and responsive. Means the native apps are fast and responsive and have the best performance. As the native apps are created to work on particular operating system, it is easy to optimize the app performance, so the application is very fast and responsive. Native apps are compiled using core programming language and APIs. As a result, the app is much more efficient. Native apps provides and maintain the UI designs of each operating system, and it also provides the rich user experience. Native apps provides access to full feature set of devices, taking full advantage of software, API and operating system features like camera, microphone, GPS, recorder, and it could be accessed directly. These apps helps the user to build the fully enjoyable experience and also provides the great exposure. Native apps use the device notification system and it can also work offline, but the new contents will not be downloaded until user goes online. For an example, if you take an WhatsApp as an example, in WhatsApp you can view the messages, you can view the already downloaded images, downloaded videos, but if you want the new content to come, you should go online. So we can tell that the application, the WhatsApp application, is a native app. So we'll look into the drawbacks of the native apps. The amount of development work is increased with each supported platform because of its own code base. Due to this, the development cost will be high. The native mobile apps are quite complex since they are having different code base on each platform, and it takes lots of time and efforts are required to maintenance of these apps, because separate teams have to work and support each versions natively. Not only for development cost of app maintenance and app updating is also higher for the native apps over here. The native applications which have been built, the code cannot be reused. Means the application which we use to develop for iOS by using the native language cannot be, the code cannot be reused to develop the Android applications. So the code usage is the major drawback for the native application. For developing any new updates or to maintain the application, it takes more because on the code base. So the developer needs to develop, it takes more time to developer to develop the separate versions for each and every platform. So the release of the application will also take time. So these are the drawbacks of the native application. So in my next session, I'll be covering on what is web apps, what is hybrid apps, and the benefits and drawbacks of the web and hybrid apps. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching this session.